I am getting ready to make some maple glazed carrots, and this is just in time for Thanksgiving. It's a really simple side dish that can be made entirely on the stovetop, so that makes it perfect for Thanksgiving because it's one less thing that has to compete for oven space on Thanksgiving. And it's got great classic flavors. You know, it's got a little tiny bit of butter and some shallot in it, and some maple syrup, cinnamon, and it just goes really well with the flavors of Thanksgiving. So I'm just prepping my carrots here. I'm gonna peel these up and slice them. I need a total of 5 cups of carrots. I have a tablespoon of butter melting here, and I am going to add in a minced shallot. So if you don't normally cook with shallots, they're not scary. They're just basically like a mini onion. They have a stronger flavor, sort of like a marriage between garlic and onion. So it's 1 shallot that I minced up, and I'm cooking it in this butter just until it's sort of like softened. It's gonna cook for a while, so you don't need to like cook it all the way through. You just wanna sort of soften it and let it start to brown just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add in a 1/4 cup of water. And then I'm gonna add in a 1/4 cup of dark maple syrup. So preferably you can get dark, that has the strongest flavor. If you can't find that, amber is fine, but you'll get the most maple flavor out of the dark. So I'm adding in a 1/4 cup of that, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. So this is gonna be my cooking liquid for the carrots. This already smells incredible. Now that it's simmering, I'm just gonna add in my carrots. So now that it's come up to a simmer, I'm just going to cover it. Just gonna turn the heat down to medium-low. I just wanna keep it simmering. This has been cooking for about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna see how it's doing. So I want this to be sort of like crisp tender at this point. I'm just gonna test it with my fork. Yeah, so I can tell that this isn't like completely soft, but like it's getting there. So at this point, I'm gonna add in some apple cider vinegar. So this will help to balance out the sweetness from the maple syrup. So I'm gonna add in 4 teaspoons, which is the same thing as 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna continue cooking this with the lid off at this point, and that's gonna help reduce the liquid down, and it's gonna form the glaze. Okay, you can see that the glaze has really evaporated at this point, and it's coating the carrots. They're nice and sort of shiny and glossy. I'm gonna pull this off the heat and let it cool for a few minutes, and the glaze will continue to sort of thicken up as it cools. All right, I'm just gonna transfer this to my serving dish here. And I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley on top. Alrighty, let's give it a taste. It's awesome. The carrots are great. I love the texture of them. They're soft, but they're not like mushy. They still have that nice like toothsomeness to them. And the flavor profile is great. It's definitely sweet. You know, there's that full maple syrup thing going on, but there's the savory notes. So I taste that butter and shallot. And then I also am getting that balance from the apple cider vinegar. So overall, I love the balance of it, and I think it would make a great addition to Thanksgiving dinner. So if you make this for your Thanksgiving dinner, please make sure that you take a picture of it and then share it and tag me at Healthy Seasonal, and I will be sure to share it on my feed as well.